You know the saying, you got me at hello? Well, Jennifer Grenier just got me at hello. I had an amazing time talking about the book and about life and our attitude towards children and hopes for our universe, our world. And when I read the article that she wrote, I was I was truly blown away. Jennifer Grenier is the editor of Ninja Mummers. She's a ghostwriter, uh, content ninja, web designer, social media manager, and blog owner. And this is not enough to say the kind of person she is, just a few of her many accolades. And I'm looking forward to have her on our Instagram and Facebook as a person to be interviewed because she has a lot to teach us about life. But this is about the book that I'm looking forward that will come out soon on November, right around Christmas and Hanukkah. So, The King's Race, a story of hope, courage, and the power of kindness. Beyond words on a page, it's a lesson in how love and resilience shape us all by Ninja Mom, August 19, 2025. That is today. Some books feel like stories, and some feel like gifts. The King's Race by Eyal Levit is more than just a children's book. It's a heartfelt reminder of what truly matters in raising the next generation: courage, kindness, and the belief that love will always overcome hate. Speaking with Eyal Levit was an absolute pleasure. It was a pleasure to speak with you, Jen. Thank you. From the moment our conversation began, it was clear how deeply he cares, not just about his book, but about the children and families he hopes it will reach. His heart and passion shine through in every word. He's not simply telling a story, he is sharing a vision of a kinder world, one that starts with how we raise and guide our children, a story born from the heart. Eyal first wrote The King's Race for his son. That's right, for Isidore, for you, who was only 5 years old at that time. He could not find a story that spoke to the lessons he wanted to pass on, so he wrote one himself, a story like nothing else out there. His goal was not only to give his son something meaningful, but also to craft a message that all children and parents could carry in their hearts. At the center of the story is an unlikely hero. This character is not the strongest, the fastest, or the one most people expect to succeed. The hero struggles with feelings we all know too well: betrayal, hopelessness, and the sense of being overlooked. At times, the character feels utterly defeated, weighed down by the heaviness of despair. And yet, the hero continues forward, step by step. They find the courage to persevere, to rise above the doubt, and to move towards something greater. This journey is not about perfection, it's about resilience. It's about showing children that even when they feel small, uncertain, or lost, they too can rise. I found myself deeply moved by this. Is that not exactly what life asks of all of us? To keep going even when hope feels far away, and to discover that within us lies the strength to overcome. For children, especially, this is a lesson that can shape not only how they see themselves, but also how they approach challenges for the rest of their lives. Children aren't born with hate. Eyal spoke with conviction when he said that children are not born with hate. The truth resonated with me deeply. That truth resonated with me deeply. Children come into this world with pure hearts, ready to love, to include, to accept. Hate is something learned along the way. That means that as parents and as a society, we have the responsibility to both make our children aware of the harsh world, but also the obligation to fortify them with optimism that love and leading by example can break and overturn the cycle of hate. One child, one parent, one story at a time. You remind me of something so important. Children do not just absorb our words, they absorb our actions. They do as we do, not as we say. If they see us lead with love, they will grow with love. If they see us treat others with kindness, they will learn kindness as their default. We are their first line of defense against the hardness of the world. The responsibility is heavy, but it's also a gift. I wholeheartedly agree with this. It is not enough to tell our children to be kind, we must show them. Books like The King's Race give us a way to start those conversations, but they also challenge us as adults to be the example. A message that lasts beyond the page. What makes The King's Race stand out is not just its beautiful illustrations or engaging storytelling, it's the timelessness of its message. Eyal distills it all into three simple words: have a ball. It sounds playful, but it carries a profound meaning. Believe in yourself, work hard for your dreams, love openly, accept others as they are, and live fully. If you carry love and kindness in your heart, joy will always find its way to you. She said it very beautifully. The hero's journey in the book is, at its core, an illustration of this truth. The character does not win because of strength alone or because the path was easy. They succeed because they believe, they persevere, and they keep love at the center. That is what Eyal wants children to understand, that greatness is not about being the biggest or the fastest, but about leading with kindness, staying resilient, and holding on to hope. Why it matters today. When I reflect on Eyal's words, I can't help but think about the world our children are growing up in today. Too often, messages of division and cruelty are louder than messages of unity and compassion. In that climate, stories like The King's Race are not only valuable, they are necessary. They remind us all that the future is shaped by the values we instill now. Eyal's belief that children are capable of deep understanding is something I also share. Kids are not too young to grasp the importance of love, acceptance, and resilience. Those lessons take root most powerfully in childhood, when their sense of self and their worldview are still forming. Inspiration unlocked. Speaking with Eyal left me inspired. His passion is genuine, but what makes it so powerful is his sincerity. He's not writing for recognition. He is writing because he believes in children and the possibility of a more loving future. The King's Race is more than a story to read at bedtime. It is a guide, a lesson, and a reminder for families. It teaches children to embrace themselves and others, even in their differences. It teaches them that when life feels heavy, hope can be found in love. It reminds parents that we have the responsibility and the privilege to lead by example. When we carry love and acceptance in our hearts, joy naturally follows. Passing that truth on to our children is one of the greatest responsibilities we have. I hope that every child and every parent has the chance to experience The King's Race and embrace the timeless lessons within its pages. At its heart, the book's message is clear: believe, achieve, love, and live. And most of all, have a ball. Jen, thank you very much. As I said, you got me at hello. Beautiful, beautiful article that you wrote. God bless you. And as we say at Levit Dermatology, health and beauty is our duty. Be good, do good, say good, and may good come your way. God bless.